Um, and it's raised this moral question about who Jay-Z is in the community, right? And I get your point when you talk about, like, I don't think he's good for the community, right? And I've been a supporter of Jay-Z for a long time, right? And I do think he's done a lot of good things. And I don't argue with some of the things when you talk about the net negative. But when I look at that net negative, what I also see is that if it's not going to be Jay-Z, if it's not going to be Sean Combs, if it's not going to be who the fuck ever, it's going to be somebody. Because to me, all they really did, through whatever means, whether they were chosen or whatever, all they really did was ascend to the heights that everybody was in pursuit of anyway. They greatly influence it because they become the people. They become the thought leaders. They become the people who set the standard for what success looks like. But I don't think they were chasing something different. I don't think everybody else was going this way and them two niggas went that way. And then now they're like, oh, everybody turn around.
Frequency conversation, though, heard?
Mm-hmm.
One Night in Miami.
Sure.
You seen that movie?
Yes.
Y'all seen that movie, One Night in Miami?
This is how the great song Change Gonna Come was born.
So think about that. Malcolm X, Sam Cooke,
Jim Brown,
Muhammad Ali. Arguably the greatest boxer to ever live.
Sure.
Arguably the greatest football player to ever live.
Sure.
Arguably one of the greatest leaders that ever lived.
Sure.
Arguably one of the greatest balladers, singers that's ever lived. Arguably.
Sure.
Right? And in their era, they were Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And they were having this real in-depth conversation about the future of the black community.
You talk about having Jay-Z, LeBron James,
Floyd Mayweather, and fucking, I don't know, whoever in fucking football. Like, in one room having a But think about this. They're having a conversation about their commitment to the black community. That's what the entirety of the night was about. Mm-hmm. We couldn't get the room you just put together to have that conversation about that shit at all. Because the frequency would be about money. They would have a business conversation in that new room.
I want to be very clear. That was with complete disrespect to the first four that were named. Because the latter four couldn't hold a candle to the
original
first
four.
No, they're not the same. Right?
It's not the same.
There's not even a Malcolm
right?
X to put in the conversation, first of all.
Right. Who we gonna put there? RZA Islam? 19 Keys? I mean, no disrespect to those fellas, you know what I mean? But it ain't the same.
The impact ain't the same. The following ain't the same.
It ain't the same, right? But legitimately, the conversation was their responsibility to our community.
Right.
And Sam Cooke, more than anybody, was really Jay-Z.
Right.
Sam Cooke was on some, man, fuck what y'all talking about. I'm getting this money.
I'm getting hoes and money.
I'm getting bitches.
Money,
I'm getting
cash, hoes.
Money, cash, hoes. Right? And he left that room embarrassed that he didn't have something
of substance
to provide to the community, which was the impetus of him writing Change Gonna Come.